setting that block off to the side so it's within reach. And then forgetting about it for the time being while you rest the back of your head into the mat. Soles of feet together, knees falling off gently to the side. Maybe checking in, taking some inventory here with how your body's feeling, laying down, supported by the earth. You can walk your shoulders down your back. You can draw your heels in a little closer to your hips or take them a little further away towards the front of your mat, just finding that sweet space you feel you can settle into. And then unclenching your jaw so you can part your teeth, soften your brow. Just kind of bring some softness to your whole face and start to check in with your mind. Once your body feels settled in, you can drift to the mind now and just have some awareness of the pace of your thoughts. Maybe you're just acknowledging where your mind has been roaming around to all day, or if you've visited some spot in your mind frequently, just having an awareness, paying a little bit of attention to that. And no judgment hanging on to anything sticky going on in the body or the mind or the breath, but start to bring your attention then into your breath finally. It's breathing in and out of your nose. And welcome in. If you're just joining us, start on your back with your soles of feet together, knees wide. And then start to seal your lips if that breathing is accessible for you. Bring in your Ujjayi pranayama, building heat in the belly, building heat in the whole body from there. And constrict the back of your throat. Let your breath become audible to the room you're in. Just feeling the weight heavy in your hands as your palms are facing the sky. And let's take one deep full breath in through your nose together. Fill up your belly, your lungs, your throat, and part your lips. Sigh that breath all the way out, not holding on to any tension. And one more time, take a full deep breath in through your nose. Fill all the way up. Pull oxygen into your brain. Hold that breath at the top. Then part your lips and sigh it out. Just bring your attention back to your normal pattern of breathing. And start to blink open your eyes. Take your palms down by your outer thighs and gently draw your knees together. And hug your knees into your chest. You can take them wide or have the knees in touching, and then gently rock side to side, a little caress across your sacrum. Just gently rocking across the bony plate in the low back. A little relief for the lumbar spine, because who knows what you've been doing all day so far. Maybe just sitting at a desk or driving around. Give your low back some rest, some breaks. Nice. And then we're going to go ahead and grab that block that we have off by the side. Hopefully you have one. If not, no worries. Just kind of lift a little bit higher. So bend your knees at 90 degrees. Take the block onto your right thigh. Take your elbows behind interlace your fingers behind your head. Take your right elbow to that block, keeping the connection of elbow block to thigh. And then take a deep breath in. Lengthen your left leg forward. Open up your left elbow, maybe even looking towards the left. And as you exhale, squeeze your knee into 90. Tap your thigh with your opposite elbow. Nice. Then open it back up, get long, staying steady on the right side. And exhale, squeeze that elbow towards your thigh. And just like that, with breath, opening, exhaling to squeeze. So getting long in the left side body, both hips are staying neutral, pelvis neutral on the ground. Think of activating your core here, drawing your navel right down into the earth. And let your head rest heavy in those hands. Try to elevate your shoulders off the mat. We've got 4 more on the left side. Take your time with the breath, get long, and exhale, squeeze it in for 3, 2, last one, then we switch sides, squeeze it in. Nice, and maybe you stay elevated in the head, neck, shoulders. Take the block to your left thigh, left elbow. Take a breath in, lengthen your right side body. Exhale, squeeze and tap. Lengthen and open it up, flex those toes, and then squeeze it all in. Feel the burn in the core. Keep pulling your navel towards the ground, friends. You've got it. No tension in the neck here. Head is supported by those hands. Keep lengthening and squeezing. Feel that core burn. We're just building the heat here, just getting started. Let's go for 4. Keep your low back in the mat. Last 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Now take that block on top of your shins. We are going to hold it here. Take your arms out nice and wide. You can rest your back for a moment. Fill the core. Woo! Then engage, squeeze the belly straight down. Take a breath in. As you exhale, lift up, tap both elbows to the thighs. The block is just on the shins, kind of as a little balancing point. You've got to focus and hold. Keep flexing your toes. A nice 90-degree bend in the knees. Try to keep the knees lined up over your hips. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Head is supported by those hands without crunching into the neck. You've got it. Let's go for 4. Exhale, lift. 2 more. Last 1. Woo. Take the block to the side. Keep your legs and then reintegrate your fingers behind your head. Yogi bicycles. Last one for this belly burn. Take a breath in. And exhale, lift and twist opposite elbow to thigh. Opposite leg is long. Inhale through center. Exhale, other side. Woo, just alternate left to right. Try to lift those shoulders up off the ground. Keep your belly piercing into the earth. You've got to get long in that stretched leg and then actively squeeze the leg in so you can feel some glute work. 8 more. Yes, nice work. Off to a running start today. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, a little break on 1. Woo! Knees to chest, take them wide. You can rock side to side if you want to release the low back, or take your feet long on the mat and wide. Take a deep breath in, open your arms wide. Big sigh that breath out. Nice. So go ahead and plant your feet hips width distance apart. We've got a boat. This boat is really to stretch the core we just worked. Walk your palms long by your side, face into the ground. Shoulders walk down your back. Press into all 4 corners of your feet. Spread your toes wide. Then inhale, lift your hips straight up towards the sky. You might need to re-walk your shoulders underneath a little more. Maybe you take a bind with your hands here. Press your palms together. And let your forearms do a little bit of pressure work into the ground and help lift your heart a little bit higher. And making sure you're rooting in your little toes and your big toes and all the toes in between. So that your knees stay hips width apart. Keep your gaze at the sky. Just breathe a couple more cycles here, feeling the core stretch. Chin off of chest. Nice. Take 1 more full breath in. Maybe you press through those heels, lift your hips a little higher. And on your exhale, release your bind. Slowly lower your upper back, mid back, and low back to the ground. Whew, nice job, friends. Go ahead and squeeze your knees into your chest one more time and grab behind your thighs. So today we're going to work a little bit on pistol squats. So we're just going to start to feel that motion in our body. Start to rock and roll across the spine. And then preparing to plant your left foot and extend your right leg, but we'll stay low. Maybe the booty comes off the ground. When you're ready, swish up, plant your left foot, extend your right leg. Press into your palms, shoulders down your back, kick through your heels so you can feel the quad activate, toes to the sky. Now pulse that leg right here. Just for 4, 3, 2, take it back, rock and roll. Now here we go. Just rock and roll about 3 or 4 times. We're going to plant the right foot and extend the left leg. When you are ready, rock and roll it up, plant the right foot. You can support with your hands. Left leg extends forward, flex those toes. You can always keep the heel on the ground. And if you're ready to add on, lift using the quadricep muscle here for 4, 3, supported by your hands, 2, and 1, rock and roll. And then this time we flip all the way to a downward facing dog, cross the ankles, send the booty back and plant into the palms. And take some time here to pedal out your sweet dog. Nice, everybody. Great job. Deep breaths. Really rooting into the hands, hips high to the sky. You got it. Pressing the heels down towards your mat a little bit so you can feel a stretch in your calves as well as your hamstrings, but keeping the knees as soft as you need. Nice, settle in. Then take your right leg all the way up and back to the sky. Make sure your shoulders are level. Take a breath in. When you exhale, just step out wide to the top of your mat. So your foot comes out to the outer right edge of your right pinky finger. We're just going to stay active here. You can let the hip melt a little bit, lift and lower, press off the heel. We're going to work on just grounding in, opening up the groin, the hamstring. Some natural movement. Keep your knee anchored over the ankle and driving forward over the toes. Just about one more round. You can get a little shoulder work, cat-cow out of it. And as you're ready, step it back, downward facing dog, really rooted into your hands. Sweep your left leg up and back, 3-leg dog, deep breath here. Exhale, step out wide to the top left edge of your mat. Make sure your back heel is high on the toes, and then just start kind of booty bopping, lifting, lowering, scissoring the thighs, maybe shifting forward and back, just working into the groin, the hip flexors. Getting a little cat-cow out of it as you let your heart melt forward, press the back towards the sky. Just 3, 2, and downward facing dog on 1. Nice. Maybe walk your feet in together, lift your heels high to the sky, bend your knees, look forward as you breathe in. And exhale, you can walk, hop, or float to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Rise all the way up, arms overhead. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart, setting any intention for class, maybe softening your eyes for a moment. Maybe that's just feeling in your body. Maybe that's not holding any judgment. No pressure on your practice. Nice. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open mouth, sigh it out. Release your palms by your side, sweep them down, around, and up. Inhale, Tadasana. Capture your right forearm with your left palm. Root down into your right arm. Take a breath and get tall on your right side. And as you exhale, hinge over to the left side. Body stretch, reach long through the arms. Inhale through center. Find an opposite grasp, grabbing your left wrist or forearm, root down in your left heel, inhale, reach up a little taller, and exhale, hinge over to the right. Nice, keep your heart open. Nice, Pam, inhale through center, reach for the sky with both arms. Exhale, swan, dive it down. Halfway lift, inhale, long back. Exhale, high plank, palms under the shoulders. Heels over the toes. Shoulders are nice and spread apart and wide, avoiding collapsing here. So find some micro little 2-inch push-ups here, bending the elbows about 45 degrees. Down, up, lower, lift. You always have the option to bring the knees to the earth. That's fine. Keep the spine long, so you want to reach to the crown of your head. You're looking at the top of your mat rather than between your palms. You've got it. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, down dog in 3, 2, 1, downward facing dog. Woo. Inhale, soften your knees, look forward. Maybe you bring those heels nice and high. Exhale, walk, hop, or float, top of your mat, forward folds. Halfway lift, inhale, and fold in half, release. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose, booty down, hips down, palms up, or to your heart, whatever you need. Now squeeze the inner thighs, or maybe you squeeze a block. Just make sure your feet are driving forward and your knees are tracking in the same direction as your feet. So if you're out wide, that's fine. Try to get that traction over the toes. Nice, and then sit down and back, squeeze the butt. And let's pulse it right here. Let's burn the legs a little. Yeah. Woo. Now really root the heels, drive the heels into the ground, feel the butt squeeze, take rounding out of your spine. If you're hinging over, make sure you're nice and long in the spine from tail to crown. Nice. Yes, we've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Sit low and hold it in 2. And 1. Sit nice and low and hold and squeeze and just feel it, simmer. Feel the heat, the percolation, the bubbling. We've got full range squats in the count of 4 and 3 and 2. Full range in 1. Let's lift it up and squat it all the way low again. Rise and lower. Root in your heels. Whatever you do with your arms, your hands, just let it serve you and actively move them. Just find intention. Let's add on some heel raises in 3, 2, 1. Heels up and down. Activate the calves by pressing the balls of your feet down. Yes. Squeeze the butt on the way up. Woo, and on the way down. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it low on 1. Get low. Whoo. Let it fester, let it burn. And bring your hands to your heart. Take your feet out wide, but keep the knees, the feet driving forward. We've got some squat jumps. We're just gonna tap down. Maybe you hang, maybe you touch the floor. Press off, add a little hop. Little hops. Your hops don't have to be big. Maybe you just stay here and lift the heels. Whatever you need to feel good. Press off the toe, land toe heel. This is for some cardio. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that squat low on 1. Hold it, feel it burn. Squeeze your butt for 4, 3. You're amazing. 2. Forward fold on 1. Whew, let it go. Pedal the knees. Yes, halfway lift. Inhale, nice long back. Soften your knees. Exhale, high plank. Woo, high plank. We're going to tap our opposite shoulder with the opposite palm. Side to side, go. Tap it out. You can bring these down, that's fine. And your hands can also just lift off the mat a little. You don't have to go all the way to the shoulder. Whatever feels good. Heels high on the toes. Keep your spine nice and long. 8, 7, 6, 5. You're almost there. Last 3, 2. Down dog on 1. Hips to the sky. Pedal it. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Whoo. Inhale, your right leg sweeps up and back. Exhale, low lunge, stepping between your palms. And inhale, crescent lunge. Slowly rise. Take your time. Set it up. Squeezing, scissoring the inner thighs. Checking in with your back, left hamstring. Your knee might be a little more bent. Might be nice and straight. Wherever you're at, it's fine. Just think of that scissoring action to get taller and pull the hips into alignment. Nice. All right, here, breathe in. And as you exhale, double lunge the back knee, hover about 2 inches off the mat. Yeah, and think of drawing the right heel towards the back knee, the back toes. Stay stable here. Feel that light up your right outer hip. Nice. Now, inhale, rise up, crescent, straighten the leg. As you exhale, we're going to knee drive. Option to kick your leg all the way forward. Flex the toes and step it back to that reverse double lunge. Boom. Lift and kick. Step it back. Kick. Now your arms are here to serve purpose for you. Maybe it's balance. Maybe it's whatever is in your mind, your thought pattern, your attention to help make this work for you in these shapes. Take it back, feet about hips width distance apart, and then extend your knee, maybe all the way to your flexed toes. Nice. 4, 3, 2, crescent lunge on 1. Deep breath in. Exhale, warrior 2. Pivot it open, set it up. Opening sensation in the inner thighs. Stretched out through the arms, soft across the collarbone, the shoulders, melting into your shape. And press your back, left little toe into the mat for stability of the whole shape, grounding, pulling energy up. Nice, deep breath in, extended side angle, breath out. Keep the legs, just shift. Maybe that thigh becomes a shelf for your arm. Maybe you let it hang. Feel some engagement in the front right hamstring as you press your heel and foot into the ground. Nice, you can do some motion here with the arm, your shoulder, something that feels good. Nice, now on your next inhale, all the way up, high reaching pyramid, arms to the sky, both toes pivot forward to face the same direction your hips are now facing. Just reach it up, press through both little toes. Breathe, take a deep breath in, and then on your exhale, horse pose, heels in, toes out. You can bring those sweet hands to your heart, Anjali Mudra, press the palms together so your forearms are parallel to the ground, and bring your shoulders over your hips so you're standing nice and tall. From here, root into your feet, spread your toes, and just sit just a little deeper, challenge yourself. Nice, now elbow taps thigh, side to side for obliques, tap, center, other side, center. It's important that you keep your shoulders back so you're not hunching forward into the heart here. Pull your belly into your spine. Avoid rocking through your legs and hips. Those stay stable. You're just taking that action from the side body obliques. Yes. For 4, 3, center, and just 2 more. Side to side, last one. Come through center. Okay, our favorite squats are back. This squat variation, spine is straight. Then we bring our toes forward, squat here, your spine gets to hinge forward, nice and long, just a little bit. So we come back to that horse, straight up and down, hinge forward, just a little like our squat. So it's out, in, out squat, and in. And then keep it nice and wide, so you're just pivoting on your heels, rotating the toes, in and out. Oh, burn in the legs. And exhale as you lift every time. 4 more. 3 more. Last 2. Nice wide squat on 1. Hold it low. Whoo, yes, friends. All right, star pose pyramid. Inhale, rise up. Press your palms together. Exhale, return to warrior 2 with the right toes pivoted forward. Reverse your warrior. Inhale, right arm up to the sky. Take a moment, stretch and breathe into it. Jiggle out any of the sticky spots. Last breath in. And exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga, if it's in your practice. Otherwise, hang out in a nice solid high plank. And from there, move to your downward facing dog. Inhale to open the heart. And exhale meets us all back in our down dog. Whoo, nice. Inhale, your left leg goes up and back. And exhale, low lunge, step between your palms. Rise up to your crescent lunge, slow and steady. Shoulders down the back. Checking in with our hips, are they lined up? And whatever you need to do with those arms to let the shoulders play here, but get the whole rest of the body working. Whoo, yes. Are you ready? Take a breath in. As you exhale, go ahead and bend that knee. Hands can come to your heart, whatever you need to just hang out for a moment in this shape. Level the hips. Whew. Legs burn. Oh my gosh. Now inhale, come back up. Arms reach, maybe slightly hinged. And as you exhale, it's that knee drive, right knee up. Maybe you kick the heel, flex the toes, use the quadricep like a pistol squat. Inhale, step it back. Exhale, kick and reach. Down, up. Really stay rooted in that left foot. Let your balance be one of the first things you acquire here. So you can set the alignment up with that balance. and then add what you need. Last 4, 3, 2, and crescent lunge on 1. Whoo, take a deep breath in and open up, warrior 2, breathe out. Settle in, any movement that gets you there. Reach through the arms, look past your front fingers. Take a deep breath in and exhale, extended side angle. Set it up however feels good for you. Your tailbone's driving towards the right back heel. Open up your heart here. Try to lift to the side room. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale all the way up, pyramid, reach your arms up overhead, both toes come forward. Take a moment, just feel it. Stretch the legs, press the little toes down, open the shoulders, deep breath in. Exhale, return to your horse. Heels in, toes are out, spine is long, parallel your forearms. This time we twist. Twist one side, center, other direction, center. Exhale on the twist, inhale through center. Now sit a little deeper in your legs. Make sure your hips are staying settled in. Twist from the shoulders, press your palms into one another. Maybe you find it helpful when you twist left, you press your right palm into your left hand. And when you twist right, you press your left palm into the right palm. Give you a little bit more of a drive. Last 4, 3, 2, center on 1, center. Let's tap the thighs now, side to side. Round 2 for thigh taps. Tap it out. Boom. Press your feet into the ground. Hold yourself up. Your legs are very, very strong. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it low, on 1, hold it, feel it burn, let it fester. Woo! Inhale, pyramid, reach up, toes forward. Exhale, warrior 2, left toes forward. And reverse your warrior. Breathe in that air, sip it in. Nurture yourself, take one more inhale. And exhale, chaturanga dandasana, head a low plank. Inhale to peel your soft heart forward. Elevate the legs. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal that baby out. Whoo, bend the knees. Feel a little relief here with the thighs. Nice. Inhale, soften your knees, look forward. Exhale, walk up or float top of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale, and forward fold, release. Inhale, mountain tadasana. Exhale, hands to your heart. Step your feet out a little bit wider. Take your arms out. We've got our first round of jumping jacks. There we go. Take it in. Boom. Now maybe you crisscross your feet. You can always bend the elbows a little bit. Add on your own flair. Maybe you're wanting more starbursts. Whatever feels right. Yes. Nice job, everybody. We've got plank pose for mountain climbers. In 4, 3, 2, to your mat on 1. Pop it down, knees to your chest, fast or slow. Mountain climbers. Now you're looking at the top of your mat, not underneath you. Keep your neck or spine long, core to the sky for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, pop up in 2 and 1. Come back up, hands touch. We've got seal jacks. Can you guess why they're seal jacks? Or pop those palms. Whew. Whew. Still option across the feet, whatever you need. Arms are about shoulder height for 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, mountain climbers. Here it is. Second round, knee to chest, fast, medium or slow. Woo! Last 8, 7, 6, 5, pop up and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Chair pose, take it in and out. Last round, jump it out.
Yes, cardio. Option one leg at a time. Booty back. Press in the heels. Whoo. Yes. 8, 6. Last 4, 3. March it out in 2, 1. March it out. Whoo. Yes, lift those knees. Lift the knees up. Use your arms. Deep breaths, open mouth exhales. Start to pool and cool that blood flow. Nice, friends. The little standing core in 3, 2, 1. Step it out. Take your elbows nice and wide. Ready to squat and twist. Take a breath in. Then exhale, we're going to twist down. Center, twist. Well, I guess it's not a twist. We're dipping. Pardon me. We'll add the legs on in 3, 2, 1. Get ready to add the legs. We're going to lift and step. Lift and switch. Try to get enough of a side crunch out of it. Elbow towards the knee. Check your balance. We don't want to be falling all over. Make it sturdy and make it count. 4 more. Get that nice long crunch and side body stretch. 3, 2, squat it. And 1, squat twist. Take it low, twist, tap. Take it low and tap. Again with the balance. Check that you're sturdy when you land and lift. Use the core. Really pull the belly in. Bring that knee up like a knee drive. You got it. Elbow towards thigh. Yes. Getting that booty squat work out of it too. Squeeze your butt. Last 4, 3, 2, mountain pose. Take a big breath in. Exhale, hands down. Maybe you do a little bit of a dip. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, a little bit of a dip. One more time to reach up. Last time to dip. Tadasana, inhale. Forward, fold, exhale it down. Woo. Find a nice long back, halfway lift, breathe. Then exhale, high plank. We've got some push-ups. This time, take your palms wide arm push-ups. So your thumbs and index fingers might be the only parts of your hand on your mat. Inhale to lower, elbows wide. Exhale, lift. Down, press, down, press. Always an option to bring the knees down. Feel free to adjust. Maybe your index fingers point forward. Maybe your middle fingers point forward. It's how it feels in your shoulders. Nice, everybody, for 4 and 3. To your booty in 2 and 1. Knees down. Swivel your feet around. Come to your booty. Take either your block or one weight for upcoming Russian twists. And let's find boat pose. Extra flesh comes out from under the sit bones. Lean back so you've got a nice flat back, a nice sucked in core that's active. Shoulders down your back. Option to grab your thighs. Option to lift your feet. So just take a moment here to settle in. Make sure you're not on your tailbone, but you're actually on the sitting bones here. And really pull the heart up. Nice. So from here, hands to heart. And we have some clamshells to start. So you're going to take the feet wide, feet together, and then squeeze. Open, close, open, and close. And the trick is to keep your heart up, your spine long. So really press your palms together. You can always have your heels on the ground if you're sacrificing in the low back for this. Otherwise, you got it. Press the feet, you're kind of rotating on the balls, the big toes, the heels. Keep your spine long. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now hold it steady. We're gonna add on a Russian twist. If you would like to grab a block or your weight, you can option to bring your heels into the mat for this. Sit up nice and tall, elbows out wide. And we're going to twist side to side, center, twist, center. Twist it side to side, Keep the spine long, the hips stay forward. Twist. Keep reaching through the heart, friends. Pull the belly into the spine. Low back, reaching for the crown of your head. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can put that down. We've got one more round of our clam shells, and then we release this pose. Take a breath in, open and close. Open, exhale as you squeeze and squeeze. Woo, for 4, 3, 2, nice, Kay. Last one, knees to chest, rock and roll. You've got to give yourself a little love in here. Take 3 or 4 times, and then let's plant our left foot, extend your right leg out, pistol squat prep. You can support yourself with your hand. Let's flex that quadricep, toes to the sky for 4, 3, other side, and 2, rock and roll, 1. Give yourself about 3 or 4 rock and rolls. Then our right foot will plant, our left leg will go long. When you're ready, extend. Try to hold it out. Maybe your hands reach up this time towards your foot. Lift and pulse the left toes for 4, 3, rock and roll, and 2, and 1. Woo, rock and roll it out. Nice job, everybody. We will cross the ankles. Option for vinyasa, chaturanga, or we'll meet back in that sweet downward facing dog. Take what feels good. Make sure it feels good for you if you're choosing to go through. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Inhale, sweep your right leg to the sky. And exhale, step through low lunge. And grab a set of weights, light or medium. Got some arm work. When you're ready, hands to heart, crescent lunge, rise up. And press the palms together, elbows nice and wide. We'll find that double lunge. And we're going to add on a knee drive twist. So when you're ready, we'll press off the toes, twist opposite elbow to me, and we'll unwind, step it back. Twist with the exhale breath. Reverse that lunge. Now you might take these slow so that you can be in control of your movement. You can go faster if you're feeling pretty confident. Yep, move down and twist to it. Option to kick the foot out on the twist if you want a little bit more spice. You can do these with no weights. You can always switch the weights out. Make sure your shoulders are down your back. We've got 4, 3, last 2. And on the last one, step it back, settle in. Let your weights hang by your side, shoulders down your back, hinge forward, tricep kickbacks, elbows to the sky, and then press little fingers all the way back. You can have the back knee down if you prefer. Let's get a little bit of a hinge forward from the hip creases. Reach long through the crown of your head. Pull the belly in so you're active in your core. Last 8, 7, and 6. 4 more. 3, hands to heart and 2, and 1. Hands to your heart. Find a one-leg mountain, left knee lifts. Nice. Bring your shoulders down your back, a 90-degree bend with your palms, weights faced up. So bicep curl with a kick. Breathe in and exhale, kick. In, kick. Inhale and exhale. Weights come towards your shoulders. Keep your spine long. And flex your toes. So you're active in the quads yet again. Strong in your right leg. Last 4, 3, 2, one leg mountain. Woo. Let your weights hang by your side, shoulders down your back. Pistol dip practice. Extend the leg, bend the right leg, and lift. Bend the right leg and lift. We've just got 2 more. Try to lift the toes up. Last one, bend down, lift. and step it back, crescent lunge, OMG. Warrior two, when you're ready, open it up. Nice. So we'll find hammer curls here. Let your shoulders roll down your back. Weights come to 90, the palms face in towards one another. And this is your exhale, bring the weights up. As you inhale, weights come down, you can straighten that front leg if you'd like. So exhale, restack the knee and the ankle. And inhale, find a little bit of movement. And your elbows can be into your torso, or maybe a little bit off. Just ensure that your armpits and biceps are kind of hugging together. Maybe you lengthen your stance if you want to go a little bit deeper. Try to check that your knee is tracking forward over your second toe and staying about over the ankle when you bend. Last 4, 3, 2, find your warrior two legs on one and bring your weights out about 45 degrees, palms face the sky, still a 90-degree bend. Rotate your cuffs, one palm goes in, and then they both go in and out. Open and close. Squeezing the muscles in the back as you extend those weights out to wide arms. Pivoting which hand is on top each time, so you're alternating. Really solid in your back left leg, little toe welded into the mat. Back thigh is sort of neutral. 4, 3, hold it out wide in 2. 1, take it out wide. Now you can stay and hold, or you can extend and pull in. Little movements, just about an inch or 2 out, and squeeze it back in. Your arms are bent at the elbows, so you have a little W shape. Make sure your shoulders are squeezing and hugging together and down your back. Just reach out over the legs, pull it back in to the midline. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, hands to your heart in 3, 2, last 1, hands to your heart, elbows are wide, parallel to the ground. Find your horse legs, heels in, toes out. Little squat here, sit deep. Yeah. Now you can let those weights hang face in your body, shoulders down your back, shoulders are stacked over your hips. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, it's an upright row, weights about shoulder height, and then lower. Now from down, we're gonna rotate the palms forward, soft bend in the elbows, squeeze the shoulders down your back, lift to shoulder height. Take it down and switch. Tops of hands to the sky, palms to the sky. Yes, lift and lift. So you've got the knuckles facing up, and then we rotate, soft bend, press. Yes, lift and lift. Shoulders stay over those hips. Nice work. Take your time. Let the effectiveness of all the weight, of all the strength, of all the hold in the body just sink in. Last 4, 3, wherever you're at, hands to heart in 2 and 1. Hands to your sweetheart. Open up warrior 2. Take your front right knee forward. Front arm to the sky, back hand to your hip. Just breathe this in. Then exhale, pull your weights to your heart, pivot forward, weights to the side, chaturanga dandasana, or skip it and meet us in your downward facing dog. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And right into the other side, inhale your left leg up and back. Exhale, step through low lunge. Grab your weights again, hands to heart, crescent lunge, rise up. Nice, elbows wide. Get ready for the knee drive twists, yeah? So your right leg is back, bend the knee so you come to that reverse lunge, shoulders down your back, breathe in. Exhale, lift your knee, twist opposite elbow to thigh, option to kick the leg, unwind, reverse your lunge, and just repeat like that. Now you can always change it up, make it yours. You can keep the knee down and twist side to side if you prefer. Whatever floats your boat here. You don't have to add on that kick. Weights can go to the ground here as well. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let your palms hang by your side. Round 2 of, what are these? Tricep kickbacks. Extend and lower to the hips. Press and release. Keep your back heel high on the toes. Hips in line with one another. Shoulders are squared. And just hinge from those hip creases. Lengthen through your crown. Press through the little fingers. Back and up. 8, 7, 6. Press your left foot into the ground. Fill that leg up your hamstring. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands to your heart. Breathe in. Left foot is base. Exhale, right knee up. Woo. Weights hang by your sides. Pistol dip options. Variation 1 is heel on the ground. You can lift and lower, slightly extend it out. Option 2 is to lift it up, bend. And option 3 is to keep it forward, bending the left leg. Shoulders down your back. It's like a one-leg squat. Root down, fill the left glute, really light up. Last 3, 2, this is little movements. 1, step it back, crescent lunge in control. Open up, warrior 2. Beautiful. Shoulders down your back, hammer curls, round 2. Take a breath in. Exhale, hammer curl. Inhale, find that movement. Maybe you lengthen your legs here. Nice. Lift and lower. Really fill the biceps, pump, squeeze them nice and strong. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Stay low in the leg. Bring the forearms together and open wide and close. Open and close. So pump the back muscles to open up. A little bit of that W shape right here. Exhale to squeeze and lift. Keep your shoulders over your hips for this movement. Navel to spine. Legs are solid. Really just feel the back, the shoulders, the arms. You've got 4 more. 3, elbow to elbow. There you go. 2, last 1, and hands to your sweetheart. Open up for your horse. Heels in, toes are out. Now find those wide arms right here for those bicep curls. So palms are up, arms are about 90. Lower, and then squeeze up, and then rise. You can add a little squat. Shoulders over your hips. Reach through the crown. Just sliding up and down through the pelvic floor to the crown of the head. Booty goes back. Squeeze the legs, the butt, the arms. 4. Last 3. Hold it low. Pulse the arms in 2. And 1. Keep the legs low. Pulse those arms. Small micro movement. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hands to heart on 1. Boom. Open up warrior 2. Left knee forward. Front arm to the sky. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana, or skip it. Take what your body needs here at this point in your practice. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and open mouth, sigh that baby out. Woo. Inhale, soften your knees, look forward. Exhale, walk up or float to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale, and forward fold to release. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, hands to your heart. Now, pistol squats. Challenge yourself today. Maybe it's already really infused in you. Root down into your left foot. Spread those toes wide. It's base. Sweep your right knee up. Kick the leg forward. You can keep your arms wherever, maybe reach them forward. We're going to challenge. You don't have to do this if you want. We're going to start to bend all the way down to a nice low squat. Try to keep your heel forward Meet yourself in that squat. From here, it's really about exhaling, driving through your grounded heel. Say a little prayer, breathe in. Exhale, try to rise it back up to standing. Woo. And then put that right foot down. Let's try it on the left side. Root down in the right toes, spread them wide. That is your base. Shift the weight, lift your left knee. When you are ready, extend your heel. Use the arms or not. Start to lower to your squat. Support it in the right leg. And it's all about the exhale, pressing through the heel. When you're ready, deep breath in. Exhale, press up, lift up to standing. Woo, it might not be pretty, but we did it. Woo, step your feet down. Shake out the legs. Give yourself a pat on the back. High five your neighbors. Nice job, everybody. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, fold in half. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, crouch and curl into a little ball. Give yourself a squeeze. Some deep breath, fold and round. Some gratitude for your practice. We're all in such different places. So be happy for where you're at. I'm so happy for this community. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, sigh it out. Gently come down to your booty and come down to your back. Nice, all the way down. And plant your feet hips width distance apart. Nice, we're gonna start with our arms to the sky. Press into your feet, pull your navel down, a little core. You're gonna reach straight up to the sky and lower. Straight up and down. Avoid flaring the ribs. Reaching up, you spread the fingers wide. If you have neck tension, first thing you could do is try tucking your chin just a little bit into your chest. And if that's not helpful, one hand or maybe both even supporting behind your head. And then you've got more of your basic gym crunches. Either way is fine. Lift up, draw the navel to the earth. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, and 2, last 1. Back of head into the mat. And slowly bring your knees up. So you've got them about hips width distance apart and that 90-degree bend, and your arms can stay right here. We've got a reverse dead bug or an alternating dead bug. So your right arm, your left leg will open all the way up while your left arm and right knee stay. And then exhale, squeeze back through center like a reverse tabletop. Now right leg, left arm, lengthen apart, and exhale, pull them back. Other side opens and extends apart and comes through center when you exhale. And then try to keep the solid base limbs stacked over the grounded limbs. So your knee stays over your hip when it's staying in place. And the opposite wrist and hand stay over that same shoulder when they're not being used to lengthen. Keep drawing navel to earth. Use this core work. Let it feel so good because class is just about over. This is the last little bit. Lengthen and squeeze. You've got just 8 more, friends. So proud of me, so proud of you, so proud of each other. We've got 4 more. Last 3. 2, final 1. Whoo! Take your knees wide into your chest and shimmy side to side. Awesome job, everybody. Oh yes, when you're ready, cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Thread your hands through to your thigh or your shin. Flex your toes. Draw your left knee towards your chest. Lengthen your right knee forward to stretch your right outer hip. Start to soften your shoulders and your face. About 1 more round of breath on this side.
And let's switch it out now. Left ankle over right thigh. You can capture your hamstring or even your shin, flex your toes. Same thing, try drawing your right knee towards your chest as you lengthen your left knee forward towards the top of your mat. Remember to flex your feet back towards your knee creases. And when you're ready, unwind, knees to chest, and capture your feet for happy baby. Knees to the ribs, stomp your feet to the sky, and just feel solid for a moment. Maybe you're grabbing your thighs instead. And go ahead and gently start to extend the legs or add in any movement. Maybe you bring the soles of your feet together and just squeeze your feet with your hands and just shimmy and caress the sacrum side to side. Just anything really goes as long as it feels good to you. And any last little postures you might want to add on? Maybe you want legs up the wall or plow pose. You can go ahead and go for that. Nice. And when you're ready, let's squeeze knees to chest. Let's rock and roll a few times. We've got one more core stretch and shoulder stretch. Cross your ankles, Sphinx pose. So come to your knees, extend your legs behind you, lower to your forearms, and stretch the core. You want your elbows underneath your shoulders. And actively pressing your forearms into the ground to really pull the heart forward. Peeling and opening, stretching the core. Keep your legs active here to help protect your low back. Let your shoulders soften and roll down your back. Keep your gaze soft. Nice. And then from here to stretch out our shoulders, start by taking your right arm, kind of like a thread the needle. Right arm goes underneath you. And you can extend your left arm forward or take it across to the opposite side, actually. And either palms in the ground or flipped up to the sky, whatever feels more stable. I like palms in the ground for this. And then you can rest your chin maybe on top of your left arm bicep. And you can actively imagine drawing the palms towards one another, scissoring, so you can stretch out those shoulders. Now go ahead and just switch direction, switch arms. So non-dominant arm, you're just kind of switching it out. Same thing. Now your chin is possibly resting on your opposite bicep. And imagine pulling the palms together. So you've got some scissoring stability. Still letting your shoulders roll down your back. Then on your next inhale, slowly come out of this, make your way to tabletop pose. And then make your way to a seat. Go ahead and sit any way that is comfortable. Bring your palms to your thighs, roll your shoulders down your back. You can let your eyes soften here. Go ahead and dip your chin into your chest. Feel the back of your neck stretch up tall as you still sit tall through the sit bones, navel to spine. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Open mouth, sigh it out. Twice more, full breath in, holding it at the top. Part your lips, let it go. And one more time, pulling in some juicy, nurturing breath for you, your body, your brain. And let it go. And if you'd like to join me with hands at heart, you're welcome to Anjali Mudra. And from my heart to yours, thanking you every single time you come to your mat and bring your beautiful selves to this space. Bring my hands up to my third eye center. Namaste.